Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we could be in for a pitcher's duel in this one, partner. Both of these arms very capable of controlling the game from the mound.
Yeah, and they know that it's going to be tough on the other side for their offense to score runs. So what they're doing is going out there and they're having to battle zeros. Who can put up the most zeros? That's who's going to have the best chance of winning this ball game.
So 2 down, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Whips it to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Out number 3. Dodgers down in order. The Tigers coming up, no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Two outs, nobody on. Fred Henry up now for the Tigers.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Towards first. Dives, but he kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Tigers are shut down there. Scoreless. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Francisco Alvarez. The wide to kick the pitch. Out to short, Henry. In plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second. And we're back, bottom of the inning. The batter will be the shortstop, Fred Henry. Miller back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
That one ripped, but foul. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Mookie now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws. And he'll be safe at first.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Fred Henry. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one in triple digits.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, there was no...
And next for L.A., James Triantos. On the ground to the left. Henry. Throws to first in time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound.
Fred Henry up now for the Tigers. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pit.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Line drive. And it's into the gap. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a
runner in scoring position. No outs. Now the left fielder. Wow, nice play. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Fred Henry up now for the Tigers. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, that curveball had some.
And up next for Los Angeles, Josue De Paula. Up the middle, Henry. 1 out in second. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So up next, James Outman. On the ground. And that chance handled to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Now batting, Fred Henry.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Kicks and deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
Come on, go, 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 go,
and
go.
that one hops the wall. Around third. He'll score. It's 7-2.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next to hit for Detroit, James Outman. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out to short, Collins.
All right, hang on, hang
Zips
on.
it across.
Right here, right here.
They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 4. It's the Tigers 7 and the Dodgers 2. Fred Henry up now for the Tigers. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. On the ground to first, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
2-2 now. Swing and he breaks his bat. Low, snags it on the run. Tigers strand a pair, but they're still on top, 7-2. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the shortstop, Fred Henry. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swings and misses. 0-1. Holderman in his 8th season, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And the pitch. Good eye right there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second.
There's a swing and a drive.
Round it, round
and
it,
it's
round
off
it, round
the
it.
wall. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
1 out, runner at second. And up next for Detroit, James Outman.
Back.
Pickoff throw. Henry dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
It's so rare that the pitcher is able to be that quick and make an accurate throw to second base. It's just not a normal thing for him to do, but does a really nice job there of getting it.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bounce to the left side. Henry. Slings it across. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make. Those turn out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
You want all this cheese. Oh, wait a minute, let me get up in it. I ain't really wanna have to kill it, but I guess I gotta kill it. Got me feeling like the villain. I don't really want to kick it, really. I'ma let you know I ain't trying to hide a feeling. You ain't gotta come through, you ain't gotta visit. Plus I'm kinda busy. Plus I heard you speaking dirty on my name, running through the city with you.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base.
Decent game.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Riley Green leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
One down. And next up for the Tigers, Fred Henry. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And that one fouled off. And that's a little high. Late on that fastball.
2-2.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and the Tigers have the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Riley Green. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Siggy. The pitch. Ground ball to go. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. He scores, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So bases loaded with way. And now for the Jays, Spencer Horwitz. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Tigers 3 and the Blue Jays 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And there's the strike. Henry measures 6 feet 2 inches. 23 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. And a big swing and a miss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Now 1 missed. Two out, space is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Tigers, but they still lead it 3-1.
The batter, the shortstop, Henry.
Swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1-2.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Cabrera calls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, left field.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Fred Henry. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
No
And
ball.
he really
2 strikes.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
Struck him out without a swing. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. Man at first, Fred Henry now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the pitch. Strike three. Got him swinging. That's out number 3. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. On the ground to third. And now it gets into the corner. Here's the throw. In there safely.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle.
Fred Henry getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And fouled off. Two outs. Fastball for a strike.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run's in. Here comes the throw. Save. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So 2 down, and here is James Outman. Thompson at second. Henry at first. 2 out of the inning. This to third, and that chance handled. They tear the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board on just 1 base hit. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Tigers 9 and 7.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 32 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 8 runs on 12 hits.
Fred Henry up now for the Tigers.
The shortstop, Fred Henry.
In there, and it's 0-1. Hub goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. Now 1-2.
Guy like this can be
1
tough.
ball,
You
2
know he's
strikes.
not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting third.
And we're back onto the 4th. And the batter now, Fred Henry.
The shortstop, Fred Henry.
And the pitch. Henry measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate.
Back now in Toronto, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Wilmer Flores. Ground ball up the middle. Henry. gathers and throws to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get.
Come on, Daddy, like a big dog. Right time, right time.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Miller rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Tigers have the lead. 3-2. First and second, 2 outs. Next to hit, James Outman. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Blue Jays 2. One down, runner at first. And next to hit for Detroit, Fred Henry. And a foul ball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner on the move. Bounce to the right. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. James Outman digs in now. Thompson, the runner at third. Henry over at first with 1 away. Pickoff throw. Henry back on a dive.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. And that one handled. Zips it across. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Heath. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses.
And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Tigers 4 and the Blue Jays 2. Sammy Stafura now at the plate.
Hey, we got 2.
There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Who's watching?
Here's the second baseman, Johnny Brandon.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left, Henry. Sends it across to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. But they score twice and even it up late. Through 8 full. And we are... Fred Henry up now for the Tigers. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position here in the second game of the series. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offer in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 4-4 in the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Base is empty, 1 away. Fred Henry up now for the Tigers with 4 runs driven in on 4 hits to this point in the series. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Gathers and throws to first. And that's an out.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand.
1 down. And now the rookie second baseman, Johnny Brandon. Out to short. Throws to first in time.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
To short, could be 2. Over to Diaz. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 1 out, runner at second. Riley Green next up for the Blue Jays. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first and 2 away now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the.
Now back, the shortstop, Henry.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
One down, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Leody Taveras. Here comes a pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Henry over to second, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And next up for the Tigers, Fred Henry. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Pitch is in there. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And it's down on strikes. Out number 3. For Detroit.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation to play well. So
yeah. Turn it up some. I'm getting mail from jail telling me to kill it. When they get out,
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And 2 top-level arms taking the mound in this one, Singy. These are the types of matchups you look forward to as a fan.
Boogan, is an offense coming into a game like this on either side. You know that pitcher's not going to make many mistakes, if any. So when he does, you have to take advantage. When you have that inning where you can push across a run or 2, maybe more, you better make it happen then, because if you don't, you may not get the opportunity again.
Base is empty with 2 away. Fred Henry up now for the Tigers.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Into center. Fox in position and makes the grab. And that is that. It's the Tigers. And the slider just misses. And that one ripped into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers.
And now the right fielder, Nixon Link. Kicks and deals. Roll to short, could be 2. They get 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So no runs, 2 hits. Top 6. And now the shortstop, Fred Henry. The pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! Had him out front. Man at first with 1 gone. And up next for Cleveland, Sal Frelick. 2-1. Out to short. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. And up next for Detroit, Fred Henry.
The batter, the shortstop, Fred Henry.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Just blown away.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Ground ball, and this should do it. Henry. On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the...
Fred Henry up now for the Tigers.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. To the right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
That was the pitch to hit. 4-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key.
He was late there. Strike 1. Henry measures 6 feet 2 inches. 23 years old. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And ball 1. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for stepping up for the Guardians. Gabriel Arias. On the ground to the left. Henry. On the run, throw to first, and they got him.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this,
2 outs, nobody on. Fred Henry up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Right down the chute. 0-2 now.
absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
2 down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.